Hello there, beautiful people. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I got summoned for jury duty during quarantine. What? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Are you kidding me right now? That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, okay. So, I got called in to jury duty during the pandemic. Okay, I don't have any symptoms. I don't think I have COVID. I mean, I'm not sick at all. I could be asymptomatic, but putting me at potential risk along with putting my family at potential risk for me going out into a room filled with other strangers who could possibly have it, but they don't show symptoms just as well as I do. Anyway, I'm a rant, but that's my issue. I wasn't gonna do it. I honestly wasn't going to, but then I started thinking, what if there are other people who got summoned to go to jury duty but they're afraid or they have so many questions? I kind of want to sit down and make this video for you guys just to kind of go over what my experience was and the steps and precautions that they are taking, at least in my county. I can't speak for every county, I don't know, but I know what I've experienced and I'm going to share with you everything that happened, so stay tuned. So for those of you who have never dealt with jury duty, obviously you have to call 5 p.m. the day before you are assigned to go into court. Monday night, I called. They said to call back at 11:30 in the morning. So today's Tuesday, I called at 11:30 a.m. and they said that they needed me to come in and appear at 1 p.m. Which, ladies, doesn't give you a lot of time to get ready, let me tell you. I'd never been actually told to call back at an earlier time in the morning, so that was new for me. So I kind of had a feeling that something was up, and sure enough, they call me to go in. So I got ready and I drove down there. I'm just not comfortable or familiar with driving downtown. There's a lot of one-way streets that I'm just not comfortable with. However, I'm driving, I got the directions, I know where to park, so that way I'm not charged, right? I get there, I can't find the parking structure, I'm going up and down the street. So yeah, I just had to drive around in circles, and that actually made me a little bit later than 1 o'clock, but there were other people coming in at 1:15, 1:30 even. And so I didn't feel as bad for showing up at 1:05. So, but that's just my luck with parking. Anyway, okay. It took me about 10 minutes to walk 2 blocks, which I was actually I was going because I was already late. I couldn't find the parking, so I was already late. And so I kind of booked it. And they tell you over the phone that they're not sure what the temperature is going to be like inside the jury area. So they say to dress in layers. Honey, it is 100 and something outside and they telling me to dress in layers. But being the rule follower that I am, I dressed in this. It's it's a bodysuit. I can't think of the name. It's a bodysuit and jeans, my Nikes, and a jean jacket. So I had layers. I didn't have a scarf or nothing, but I had a jacket. So I'm walking in this heat, not really knowing where to go besides just having my GPS on my phone, and even that gets me lost. But that's, anyway, I finally make it to the courthouse and I'm sweating, breathing really hard because I'm out of breath because I was power walking. And I get to the front and there's a security guard. She scans my forehead and I'm she said, do you have a fever, cough, chills, anything like that? And I said no. I said, but I'm really hot because I just walked 2 blocks. And she's like, oh, okay. scan me and then let me in, and she goes, you go here and there and then go over there. So I was like, okay. I walked through the metal detector and they gave me back my stuff. I walked straight into the courthouse. The lady greeted me at the door. She said, are you okay with staying till 5 p.m.? It was 1 o'clock. I don't really have a choice, so sure. 5. I mean, I wasn't doing anything anyway, though. That's true. Excuse me. I walked in. They had me fill out a form, which I kind of tried to record. I didn't know. I didn't want to get in trouble for recording, even though it's my right. Anyway, they have some like questions as to, can you serve? Do you have any other reason as to why you don't think you'll be able to serve? There's a section for that. It says other. Yeah, COVID. There's a pandemic going on, people. Are you crazy? So, seating. The way that the chairs were set up was 6 feet apart. Everyone was spaced out. There were different like rows, and everyone was like spaced out 6 feet apart. So that was all good. They said that we can't move from our seats.
Please do not change seats. The seat you're in right now, we're going to ask is the seat that you remain in for the duration of the time you're here for sanitary purposes. We are going to ask that you keep your mask on at all times above your nose. I took mine off so you guys can hear me. You cannot hear through my mask, but I'll put it on when I'm done. There is hand sanitizer here on the left if you guys would like to use that.
If we got up to get a drink of water or go to the bathroom, we would have to come back and sit in the same seats that we were originally sitting in. I did a little bit of research. I went online and I found out that some of the judges, they're actually just on their computers at home or in an office somewhere by themselves. They're not even in the courtroom. They're just sitting on their computer with their laptop, video judging.
Texas, how did it all go?
It went great.
I spoke to Judge Emily Miskell.
Surprisingly, everyone liked it. The jurors were very engaged.
Is this the future?
We're not going to see any time where the courtroom goes away anytime soon. I think we're pretty far away from being able to test criminal proceedings by Zoom. One thing I think may come out of this is we may look at a hybrid process.
While everybody else has to go into the court and be exposed to these germs. In my opinion, I don't think that's fair. If the judge isn't even in the courtroom, why are we supposed to be in the courtroom? His life or her life is just as important as all our lives.
There are times when no one person should have so much power. Instead, we trust in the community to make the right decision, to truly impart justice that is of the people, by the people, and for the people.
We are the people, dang it. We are important. So, that was my experience. I didn't get to be on the jury, but I had the insight on what it was like to be called in for jury duty during quarantine, and to see how they're handling everything and seeing how everything's set up and the precautions that they're taking. I didn't see any like wiping down of tables, counters after each person came up to turn in their paperwork.
Once we're done, row by row, we'll ask that you come up and turn your papers in.
Nothing like that. So, I mean, I would say that they're not as precautious. Do what you gotta do to keep these people safe. Anyway, I've been talking for way too long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I made it clear enough. I hope I didn't ramble and rant too much, but at the same time, I was kind of expressing myself, expressing my emotions, and just wanted to get all that out there just in case you got called for jury duty and you're in my county. You know what to expect. Hopefully they don't call you, and if they do, let me know, because I'm curious. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get to experience it, but if you experience it, please let me know in the comments, or DM me on Instagram. I have that linked down below. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I'd love to know what happened, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to be from Fresno County. You can be from any other county that's having jury duty right now, which is insane to me, but Anyway, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, comment what you learned, share with other beautiful humans, and subscribe for more of me. Thanks. Bye. Bye, guys. Peace. And oh, my camera's shaking. Let's hope it's not doing that the whole video. Hi there. Ew. Ew. Bleh. I'm gonna cut that out.